This, of course, being NASCAR's most popular driver, Dale Earnhardt Jr. He's out there in Daytona ready to talk to us. Dale Jr., thanks for being with us. I know you're excited about getting this new season started. Got to ask you, what's it like right now being able to wipe the slate clean and start fresh here in 2010?
Yeah, it's good to be able to start a new year and try to do something different than you did the year before. Obviously, we want to improve quite a bit on our program, and I'm glad that the season's getting ready to start so we can see what the changes we made in the offseason, whether they're going to work out or not.
What are those changes?
Well, I mean, there's just a lot of changes in the shop. A lot of people moved around. There's a kind of a different method to how we prepared and how we went about working not only as one team, but how we worked with the five and how information goes back and forth between Alan and all those guys. So it's hopefully everything's just going to kind of work a little smoother and mesh a little bit better. We just need to go out and run good, get a couple good runs and get that confidence back in ourselves and within the company.
Where is that confidence level right now?
Well, right now we're just kind of sitting at ground zero, waiting to see what kind of results start happening, what kind of things start happening for us over the next couple of weeks. And then we'll sort of assess, how the confidence can carry us and build some momentum. So right now we're just sort of, all waiting on the first lap and go from there, see how fast it is and see what the next lap looks like.
I think it caught everybody's attention a week or two ago when you made the comment about your expectations for 2010. You said that anything less than 3 wins this year would be a disappointment. Can you elaborate a little bit on that, why you set that as a goal?
That's sort of been my goal every year. When I started out as a rookie, we won a couple races in our first year, and so I've always sort of had that sort of a benchmark each year. You want to win. Winning one's great, and staying relevant as a competitor by getting that 1 or 2 wins is great. But you'd like to be one of the guys with multiple wins, and 2 and 3 wins is a good goal, I feel like, for any team, and that's the one I kind of put out for myself, pretty much every year.
In what ways do the cars, yourself, the team, in what ways do they need to be better to achieve that?
Well, I mean, it's a lot of chemistry. We don't have. I can't sit here and tell you this is wrong and that's wrong and this needs to get better. There's a lot of different things seem to need to work better together, such as me and Lance and me and the crew, and we all kind of have to have better chemistry, I guess. And when things are going right, and you can't do any wrong. I mean, it's a great feeling, and I've been there before. And we just sort of have to capture that in a bottle and see if we can't, build on that the rest of the season.
Well, it would seem that the season opener at Daytona is a great opportunity for you. It has always been a great track for you.
Yeah.
And something else in my mind that I think just plays into your hands, NASCAR electing to relax the bump drafting rules. What did you think about that decision?
I think it helps everybody. I like all the changes that NASCAR's been making and the ones that they plan on making in the future. I think it's good for the sport and it's good for the racing and the drivers. It'll be good for the fans too. So I'm excited about all these changes and the direction that NASCAR seems to be going. It really appeals to me and some of my ideals and what I appreciate about racing. So I'm looking forward to it. I think allowing us to sort of police ourselves on the racetrack's really what it needs to come down to, and it's up to us to make the right judgment call, make the right decisions on the racetrack.